Now, getting onto the heavier drugs like cocaine, crack, and most opioids, as well as crystal meth. These are all very strong, highly potent, rapid-acting drugs that a person goes into withdrawal quite quickly when they stop taking it. So this accelerates the depth of their addiction spiral and speeds it up. So the consequences on their lifestyle may not be apparent at first, and most people cannot control their use of these highly addictive substances, and they start spiraling at a more rapid rate than a person would, say, on chronic alcohol use or chronic cannabis use. Long-term side effects of all these highly addictive substances, as I just said, cocaine, crack, opioids, and crystal meth, are multiple and can affect multiple organ systems. With crystal meth, for example, it's very common that people start losing their teeth. They get meth mouth, which is lack of blood flow to the teeth, the small little arteries that serve each tooth, and the teeth start rotting, they decay, and eventually they'll fall out. It looks pretty nasty. As I said before, it is an addiction spiral that happens, and even though there's not one particular thing that I can say is common to all of them, the one thing that does override all of this is a general deterioration. The person is deteriorating, they lose interest in all the things going on in their life that they once enjoyed. There's no more balance with recreation and fun and entertainment. They become isolated and basically want to be alone with their drug of choice. Relationships fail. Friendships fail. They will have problems eventually possibly with work. And so there's a lot of long-term complications that go on. Now these are not, I'm not giving the medical complications in this case because they're not so obvious with these drugs. Even though they're very strong, they're not so obvious the effects they can have. It's just a general deterioration that goes on with this person until they hit eventually rock bottom, whether it's being in jail, an institution, or if they unintentionally overdose or die. Weight loss is another one with all those drugs as well. So if you have any questions or concerns, I would love to hear it, but that's my answer in a nutshell as far as what happens if you don't stop taking drugs.